Is Lord Krishna just another avatar of Vishnu? Or is he in fact the Supreme God himself, the source of all creation? This question has puzzled devotees, philosophers, and even saints for centuries. And today we're going to explore the answer straight from the Bhagavad Gita, the Srimad Bhagavatam, and other sacred texts of the Vaishnava tradition. So if you've ever wondered who came first, Krishna or Vishnu, stay till the end, because by the time we are done, you'll see how both answers can be true depending on the lens through which you look. Welcome back to the channel. If you love exploring the deeper layers of Hindu philosophy, bhakti and Vedic wisdom, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next deep dive into Sanātana Dharma. On the surface, this might sound like a debate about divine hierarchy, but it's much more than that. It touches the very heart of Vaishnavism, the path of devotion to Lord Vishnu and his manifestations. Every school of thought within Vaishnavism accepts that Krishna is divine, but they differ on how that divinity is understood. Some say Krishna is the avatar and Vishnu is the source. Others say Krishna is the source and Vishnu expands from him. Let's unpack both sides carefully. In many traditional Vaishnava schools, like the Sri Sampradaya founded by Ramanujacharya and the Madhva tradition, Lord Vishnu or Narayana is seen as the supreme being. Vishnu is described as the eternal, all-pervading God who resides in Vaikuntha, the spiritual realm beyond time and space. He is the creator, sustainer and destroyer of the universe. From time to time, to protect dharma and restore balance, Vishnu descends into the world, taking on different forms or avatars. These include well-known incarnations like Matsya, Kurma, Rama, and of course Krishna. But here's where it gets interesting. Krishna, in this view, is not just any avatar. He is called the Pūrṇa avatar, meaning the complete or full manifestation of God. That means Krishna doesn't just show some of Vishnu's divine qualities. He displays all of them completely. His life in Vrindavana and Dwaraka reveals the fullness of God's love, beauty and joy. So according to this view, the hierarchy looks like this. Vishnu, the source, Krishna, the most complete avatar. In other words, Krishna is Vishnu himself appearing in human form to show the sweetest aspect of divinity, the God who plays, loves and lives among his devotees. Now, let's turn to the second major perspective, which comes primarily from Gaudiya Vaishnavism, the tradition popularized by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the 16th century. Here, the script is flipped. In this view, Krishna is not an avatar at all. He is the avatari, the source of all avatars. This theology is known as the concept of Svayam Bhagavān, meaning the Supreme Personality of Godhead himself. According to this school, Krishna, the two-armed cowherd boy of Goloka Vrindavana, playing his flute and enchanting the hearts of the gopis, is the original Supreme God. From Krishna emanate all other forms of divinity, including Vishnu. Let's visualize it this way. Krishna, the Supreme God, expands into Vishnu, who oversees the creation and maintenance of the material universes. Then it is Vishnu who descends as the various avatars, Rama, Narasimha, Vamana, and others, to perform specific cosmic duties. So when Krishna appeared on earth, he wasn't just sent by Vishnu. Rather, the original Supreme Being himself chose to descend through his own expansion, appearing as his own avatar. This is why the Gaudiya Vaishnavas say that Krishna only appears to be an avatar of Vishnu, but in reality, he is the source from which Vishnu himself expands. Imagine a CEO of a large company. The CEO, representing Krishna, creates a regional manager, Vishnu, to handle operations. If the CEO decides to personally visit one of the branches, he might go through the manager's office to keep the chain of command intact. To the employees, it might seem like the manager sent him, but in truth, it's the CEO himself who came. That's how the Gaudiya Vaishnavas explain Krishna's appearance, the supreme source making his own visit to the world. So in this theology, the hierarchy is reversed. Krishna, the original source, Vishnu, his expansion, other avatars.
Now let's turn to the scriptures, because both sides have strong scriptural support. A key verse often quoted in this discussion is Bhagavatam 1.3.28. Ete chamsha kalaha pumsaha Krishnastu Bhagavān Svayam. This verse is considered the foundation for the Svayam Bhagavān doctrine. It directly states that Krishna is the original form of God, not merely an avatar of another deity. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna himself declares his supreme position multiple times. In chapter 10, verse 8, he says, Aham sarvasya prabhavo mattaha sarvam pravartate. I am the source of all spiritual and material worlds. Everything emanates from me. And in chapter 7, he says, there is no truth superior to me. So, Krishna doesn't identify himself as an avatar. He identifies as the ultimate source of all creation. Another sacred text, the Brahma Samhita, beautifully supports this view. In its opening verse, it declares, Ishvaraha Paramaha Krishnaha Satchidananda Vigrahaha. Krishna, who is known as Govinda, is the supreme Godhead. He has an eternal, blissful spiritual body. These verses from the Bhagavatam, Gita and Brahma Samhita all point to Krishna not just as divine, but as the supreme source of all divine forms. So who's right? Is Krishna an avatar of Vishnu, or is Vishnu an expansion of Krishna? The answer depends on which sampradaya or school of Vaishnavism you follow. For many Vaishnavas, like the Shri and Madhva traditions, Vishnu is the supreme and Krishna is his most complete avatar. For Gaudiya Vaishnavas, Krishna is the original supreme and Vishnu is his majestic expansion for cosmic functions. And both views can coexist beautifully because the Vedic tradition allows for multiple layers of truth. It's not about contradiction, it's about perspective. Think of it like looking at the same sun from two different windows. The angle might differ, but the light is one. Beyond theology, this question teaches us something profound about divine love. In the Vishnu-centered view, God is majestic, powerful, and awe-inspiring, the Lord of the universe. In the Krishna-centered view, God is intimate, playful, and personal, the friend, lover, and beloved of the soul. Both reveal different aspects of the same infinite divine reality. And that's the beauty of Hindu thought. It doesn't force a single definition of God. It gives us relationship-based paths to approach the divine according to our heart's inclination. In the Bhagavatam, the sages describe Krishna's pastimes, his leelas, as the pinnacle of divine expression. Unlike other avatars who descend for a specific cosmic purpose, Krishna's purpose is pure love. He comes not just to destroy demons, but to steal butter, dance with the gopis, and play the flute. These activities are not signs of limitation, but expressions of divine completeness. For devotees, Krishna is the supreme lover, the God who chooses to be bound by love rather than by power. That's why, even for those who see Krishna as an avatar, his manifestation is still considered the most perfect and complete revelation of the divine personality. So is Krishna an avatar of Vishnu, or is he the supreme God himself? Here's the most beautiful part. In the grand vision of Sanātana Dharma, both are true. God can appear in infinite ways, as Vishnu in his cosmic majesty, or as Krishna in his divine sweetness. And both lead the soul back to the same eternal truth, Bhagavān, the all-attractive supreme reality. So, as the Bhagavatam concludes, the absolute truth is one, though the wise describe him in many ways. So whether you worship Krishna, Vishnu, Rama or Narayana, you are worshipping the same divine source, manifesting differently to capture the hearts of his devotees. So what do you think? Is Krishna the avatar or the source of all avatars? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to read your perspective. And if you found this video enlightening, please like, share and subscribe for more explorations of Vedic philosophy and spiritual wisdom. Until next time, Hare Krishna, Jai Shri Vishnu, Jai Shri Krishna.